Hi, I'm Chad Cummings with the Worthington City Council update. We met on Tuesday this week because of Veterans Day, and to start off the meeting, the first meeting post-election, we actually swore in Mike Cooley, who won the election for the special election for Ward 2 to fill the seat left vacant by Elena Colpin that has been filled by Denny Weber. Now, a bit of confusion there just to clear up. Cooley was sworn in by charter standard, so he could fill that role till the beginning of the year. Denny Weber, who had been appointed to that until this point, will sit in as honorary council person at this time because Denny actually ran for the at-large seat, which I've held for 8 years, and I chose not to run again. So Denny is going to sit in on an honorary council position, still have a vocal ability to talk and discuss, just won't have a vote for the next couple months. Cooley sworn in and took that seat right away, and he will fill the remaining 2 years plus 2 months of that Ward 2 seat. Not a lot of topics on the meeting, this agenda. The biggest thing we did was discuss a 9th Street issue that has been plaguing a few residents who live there for a number of years. 9th Street by right off of 10th, 9th Avenue by 10th is really just, it was a designated alleyway for years but was paved. What happened though was years ago when that was done, the sewer lines and water lines and septic weren't put in to regular standards, and they just don't meet it. And a couple of the residents there have had issues that have repeatedly caused them to have to hire help to clear those lines. So in order to do that, what would normally happen is everyone on the street would be assessed. Road, everything. Well, that was done without them being able to do that. So coming up with a fair and a logical way to assess just 3 properties, potentially 4, was something we've worked on for a couple of years with the engineering department. So we've set a public hearing for that to happen in December. We also called for engineering studies and feasibility stuff and a box culvert placement to be done on the newest bike trail and walking trail that will happen in Worthington. That's a process that takes quite a while in applying for grants. So we've applied for grants to put a box culvert under the railroad viaduct next to the JBS Fieldhouse. Then we also applied for granting to finish that trail that will take people from the lake and the bike path and bring them under the viaduct towards the soccer fields at the old bus fields and that side of town. So we're really trying to keep connectivity to people and places where many activities are happening throughout the community of Worthington. The other big thing that we talked about in our committee meetings, the Parks Committee, we accepted the donation of multiple families putting memorial benches throughout the community, which is something you can do by talking to Todd Wietzma at City Hall. And the final thing we talked about was something that's been in works for a couple of years and actually approved over a year ago in our budget. The skate park in Worthington by Centennial Ball Fields will be getting a whole new upgrade. All new ramps and rails and all the apparatuses for beginners all the way through advanced skateboarders and inline skaters. That will take place in the spring. The cement will get ground down to a smooth surface and all new equipment, including more equipment that is already there. So skaters will have a fresh new place to skate in Worthington. Just more upgrades and more things positively happening in the city of Worthington. And that's what happened at our city council meeting on November 12th.